Good afternoon. Hi, my name is Phil Goody. I'm the vicar of Bourton-on-Chelsea, a little village to the south of Maidstone. I have asked a friend of mine, Rosie, who is a theology student who has studied under Crispin Fletcher-Louis, to tell us a little bit about him. Rosie.
Hi, my name's Rosie. I'm a theology student, and something I've always been struck about Crispin's teaching is just how accessible it is. He takes really big theological issues and makes them really simple and accessible. I'm really looking forward to coming down, and I really recommend you coming too.
Thank you, Rosie. A few years ago, before COVID, I had the great privilege of attending a day theology session in Maidstone to hear the teaching of Crispin Fletcher-Louis. He was teaching about infectious holiness, and his teaching informed my preaching and my ministry thereafter. And I was really excited to realise that there was an opportunity to get him back again to come and do some more teaching. And so together with some friends, we have invited Crispin to come and join us again. And I'd like to invite Crispin to tell us a little bit about himself.
Yeah, hi Phil. Great to speak to you, and it was a lot of fun to be with you. So I became a Christian 37 years ago. I was especially impacted in the early days by John Wimber's ministry and by Tom Wright's scholarship. N.T. Wright was one of my teachers when I studied theology at Oxford. Since then, I've taught in several UK universities and I've worked as a resident theologian in a large London church, where we actually also birthed a new training enterprise, Westminster Theological Centre, which some of you may have heard of. Last time I came, there were two churches involved, the Vine and St. Peter's. This time we're joined by St. Luke's, and it's a special pleasure for me to be working with my old friend from London days, Gareth Dickinson.
Excellent.
Who was one of my students when I helped train a group of ordinands at Westminster Theological Centre.
Brilliant. Yeah, fantastic. There's a group of us now have got together to bring you here, Gareth, myself, and a couple of people from other churches from the Vine, and Ed Wallace, who's a mutual friend of ours, and we have conspired to bring you here to teach about Jesus and Moses. Would you like to tell us a bit about this course that's coming up?
Yeah, sure. So I think you could say that there are principally two aims. One is to help people appreciate how the Old Testament contains revelation that prepares us for Jesus. The Old Testament can seem a forbidding landscape, can't it? Populated by strange and embarrassing texts. But in the past, students who have heard me deliver the teaching that I've prepared for you have said to me that it's given them increased confidence in reading the Old Testament. It's helped them to appreciate how important those scriptures are for Jesus' own understanding of himself and all that he said. And in the process, given them a deeper, richer appreciation for the meaning of certain things that Jesus says and does. Now, secondly, there'll also be a particular emphasis on what it means that God created human beings to be his image and likeness. How that gives us a vision for personal growth and transformation, how it impacts our relationships, and can give us greater clarity about what we're called to as humans and as individuals.
Fantastic. I'm really looking forward to the course. You have mentioned when we were discussing this a little while ago that it's important that people get the first element of the course before they do the other bits, because you can't really easily pick up the other bits unless you've had the first part. But am I right in saying that hopefully you might be able to repeat the first session at least once in the new year, maybe before we get on to part two?
Yeah, unfortunately, you do need to attend the first session to attend the following three. But you could just sign up for the first session if you're not sure whether you want to sign up for the whole course. And I'm sure if there are enough people who can't make the 27th of November date, then I'd be very happy to come again in the new year and put on a special session, first session for people.
That will be absolutely brilliant. I've also encountered you through the Bible Project ministry, and you spoke on there a few years ago about God and how Jesus knew that he was God, and I found that absolutely fascinating. And what I will do is I will post the link to that at the end of this video so people can pick up on that if they would like to. Crispin, it's been a delight talking to you, and I'm really looking forward to November when we can get together with all the other people around Maidstone and enjoy your teaching. Thank you very much for your time.
Thank you, Phil.